Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT, and welcome back to Let's Play Defiant of Shrine Maiden. Do 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 do. And say hello to the patchouli mouse cursor. Hey guys, how is it going? Bow. Okay, let's go. File lights. Don't mind the other files, please don't. Okay, so where we last left off, we picked up a Wriggle. Wriggle's a pretty cool guy. But first of all, we need to watch a cutscene. So once you defeat Wriggle and go back to the save point, you has cutscene. Yes, I would like to take a rest. Oh man, let's go. And I do believe this is another UI 70 arrangement of Ryzen's theme. And it looks like China and Ryzen are going to go duke it out. Yo, let's go! Fight-o! Pew! Pew! Pow! Pachow! And insert other 70s Batman effects. That would be totally rad. Yo. So it looks like for some reason Ryzen and China are buddy-buddies. And they are sharing their martial arts secrets and whatnot. I think that's what's happening, I'm not quite sure. But suddenly, Sakia has showed up to ruin their party. Oh no, what a buzzkiller. So, what is going on here? Ryzen doesn't like to look at Sakia, so she's going to take her on. But obviously Sakia is OP. Because that's what she is, man. She's OP. She controls time. What you gonna do about that? Nothing. Bryce is trying to fight back, but nope. Get out of town, scrub. Sakia's just too good. Yeah. What you got, rabbit? What you got? And then China's like, hey, that's my buddy. Don't hurt it. And Sakia's like, whatever, get out, scrub. Laters. For some reason she has Shadow Bolt, question mark. Whatever. Alright. That's about it, really. Oh look, she just decides to teleport. Okay, sure thing, that's totally fair. Good god. Oh no, China is mad. Grrr. Don't get on a bad side. Alright, now that cutscene is in order. I need to go, grind up. So I'm going to go to the, what was it, the highway? Yeah, let's go to the highway where I fought Wriggle and take out all the enemies there. And then, when I come back, I will show you what I have picked up and stuff. Yo. So let's go to the highway. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second to go grind up, and then we'll be right back after these messages from my sponsor. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, how's it going? I have now finished grinding. Yay! And as you can see here, I finished grinding and my Wriggle's level 21. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I need to show you the things that I picked up. Need an empty slot. Empty slot, empty slot. You have lots of empty slots. Okay, so first things first, I picked up this thingy-mabob here. Now, so as you can see, add some magic defense. And whatever this stat is, I forget what this is. I really don't know. Something to do with magic. But as you can see here, it adds 40 ice resistance, so that's pretty nice. What this accessory is actually called, I have no idea. Atlas, could you please translate it, please? That doesn't help. Atlas has given me the U-Orin. Shrug, I don't know. But let's just translate the rest of what it says. It is so useless, so it is used for U-Orin. Meiru Shutoru Mu to open. What? It's just giving me gobbledygoo. So it is a something that gives me ice resistance. Okay, cool. I am content with that. So what else did I pick up? I picked up some other things. I picked up 2 of these. Whoops. 2 of these. Atlas, please translate it properly. Thank you. This is the Curse song, and as you can tell, it is a full screen and it inflicts the Curse status effect. If you don't recall what Curse does, is that if the person that is inflicted by Curse attacks you with any damage whatsoever, part of that damage is received by the person that attacked with the curse status effect. So that's a lot of fun. Too bad it's useless for my playthrough. Whatever. So I also picked up 2 of these. This is the Stinky Breath. And it is a row attack. And it inflicts the paralysis status effect on the row. So for some reason, your breath is so stinky that it inflicts paralysis. How that actually occurs, I have no idea. Please don't ask me. It is one of those RPG mysteries that makes absolutely no sense, but it's just there for no reason. Alright, so what else did I get? Oh, I picked up one more thing. I just need to go find it. Come on. Oh, here it is. It was right here the entire time. Hello. This is the Sunburst. And as you can see here, it is a light attack. It has 25 uses. It has 250 amplification, which is very nice. And it is a single target, and it's based on, and it's a magic type attack. So it is pretty good there, and apparently it gives extra damage against undead enemies. So I guess you could consider that like the Slayer effects in Genius of Sappheiros. You have enemies that are weak to various elements or attack types, as well as they have like a species associated with that enemy, and you can exploit that too. So that is just the items that are picked up in the Wriggle area. I would have liked to have battled some more enemies on screen, because there are a couple of enemies I wanted to take note of, but I'll just do it this way. Bestiary. There was one enemy that I specifically wanted to point out. If I can find the duder, that would be great if I could find it. I don't think it's actually here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, here it is. Red bone duders. Okay, these guys drop a red bone. Red bones are very good. They increase your HP by a large amount and are extremely light. So I wanted to get one of those, but I didn't get one, so bad luck to me. Hopefully I'll run into more of these guys in later dungeons. Okay. I guess the last thing I need to point out is I inspired a spell from my Marissa. That's the poison bite from the Wriggle fight. It is this one here. This is Poison Spore. I got it from the Mushroom Duders. It is a full screen and it inflicts the poison status effects. So that's pretty nice, I guess. I guess you could call it nice. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Full screen status effects are always favourable. Okay, so I need to go to the shop, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could go to the shop. I don't see why not, but I also need to go through a couple of items that I could not show you guys what they did in the Wriggle area. And I believe those are the accessory items, so I'll just quickly go find them. Game. Ah. Okay, there we go. One of them was a spider guard, if I recall. Come on. Translate, please. Yes, this is the spider guard. This is an accessory. And if you look here, what this does is that it increases your magic attack, magic defense, and this stat here is your magic crit rate. So that is another stat you need to know, I guess, at this point in time. There is also this stat up here above that. This is your physical crit rate. So I guess it's time to point that out as well. So Spider Guard, apparently very good. I might put that on my Marissa later. And there is a couple more accessories here, if the game will cooperate. Thank you. What's this thing? Would you please... Ah, damn it, game. Come on. There we go. Yes, I picked this up in the Wriggle of the Highway dungeon as well. So this was like the shower amulet or something. So basically what this does is it... Okay, you get a little bit of magic attack, but that's a bit not significant at all. The most significant thing is here. So as you can see here, your proficiency in using fire type moves, as well as your defense against fire type moves, are decreased by 25. However, your proficiency for your ice attacks, as well as defending against ice attacks, are increased by 50. So you have a trade-off between 50 and 25. It's up to you whether you want to use it or not. Clearly there's going to be use for this later on, so I'm going to keep that. The other thing I need to look at is the Ring of Evasion. Very simple. Increases your evasion. This is your evasion stat. And there is the jewel ring that I picked up here, and if you recall, what this does is that it decreases your MP consumption. So, looking at this, it looks like this stat here is your MP consumption. So, what does that mean for you people at home that are playing along? Well, if you just pick any attack here, like this one for example, oops, you can see here this attack costs 3000 MP as a base. However, the amount of MP you actually consume during battle is actually 3000, and then it is affected by... where is that ring? Thank you. Whoops. Game. There. So basically, the higher the stat is, the less MP you'll consume for every attack or spell or item that you use during battles. So yeah, that's very useful to know. And I guess I'll point this out as well. The stat below it is your MP recovery stat. So after you use the attack or item or spell card or whatever, you have that delay after, and during that delay your MP will decrease until your turn is up. During that time, your MP will decrease, and the amount that you recover during that time is determined by this stat. So if you have a spellcaster that likes to use high MP moves very often, you need a high stat in this and this. Okay? Okay, that's sorted out. Alright, so I guess the next part is to explain what Wriggle does, eh? So if you look at the Wriggle here, look at her stats, as you can see, her stats are extremely subpar. She is very subpar. The only main stat she has is agility, and it's not really that high at all. Oh well, tough break for Wriggle. So Wriggle's on-field ability I will show you in the next dungeon, because it is very useful, but her passive ability in battles is that she has a 100% chance to reflect all attacks from insects. Useful? Yeah, I guess that's useful, but insect-type enemies aren't really a threat in this game at this point. So let's go through some of her initial equipment, shall we? Okay, so what's this do? First attack. It is a physical base attack and is a blunt weapon attribute. It is a full screen, 150 base power, 125 amplification. Okay. This is a piercing type. And it is a small AoE. It is based on the physical attack, obviously, with a 200 base power and 125 amplification. I would just like to point out that the first attack here has absolutely nothing. Second attack here is absolutely nothing, so it's just you have one blunt attack and one pierce attack. The third attack here is based on your magic stat, I believe. This is a magic based attack, I think. It is a full screen. It is fire elemental. However, for some strange reason, it can also induce the poison status effect. I know, it makes absolutely no freaking sense, but that's what it does. And then we have here, we have the lightning elemental base attack. It is a full screen as well. However, this has a 225 amplification. This one here only has 150 amplification. So basically, you're just going to be using this for a full screen poison. This is going to be for your actual damage, it seems. However, Wriggle's space stats are absolutely horrendous, so she's not going to do any damage regardless. And then the other thing that she comes with, she has Firebolt. This is Fireball. This is the full screen fire attack. This is the full screen lightning attack called Lightning, conveniently enough. She has Fang. She has Poison Bite, which I just inspired from the Wriggle fight anyway. And I believe this is called the Hell Fingernail. I think that's what it is. And it hits one entire row. And it has a poison attribute. And that is about it. So that is pretty much useless as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do here quickly is that I'm going to unequip the unnecessary stuff that I don't want, which is